Oh, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. The thing was muted. The sun caught it. Sorry about that. No, that's good. Just waiting everybody to come in anyway. So, you know, trying to get back in the groove and everything. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad everybody hung out with my son and me and my son and on the Smooth Talk podcast. It's been a while since he's been on. But we thank everyone for coming and hanging out with us on this Sunday evening. You can be doing anything else,
But you're here with us.
but you're here with us, and we're grateful for that. We do not take it for granted. We're grateful for that. We thank each and every one of you all for tuning in. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Join the conversation. You can join the conversation.
Like I said online, go ahead and get you a drink, get you a snack, get comfortable. The same rules apply over here. Look, I got mine.
Yeah.
I was wondering what was happening. Well, yeah, I had caught it last minute. I looked down and I was like, oh, it's muted.
Yeah, it was muted. So we appreciate everybody joining us and hanging out on this side now.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to be a good one, y'all. You know, we try to talk about some serious stuff that's going on, even in this world, as we get older and as we see that's going on right now. I'm not here to bash no one. I let everybody else do that. That's what they want to do. Fine. That's what you do. You want to bash people, you bash people. That's up to you.
I'm just not over here.
No, we ain't trying to do all that. I'm not trying to do all that. Brandon not trying to do all that. We just here for
in our own lane.
In our own lane.
See, I just ordered some food. Yeah, we gotta make sure y'all eat, man. Make sure y'all comfortable. Before he gets started, because I'm interested and ready for this topic. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, and like I said, we just thankful for everyone for joining in. So the title for today: Are we prepared for what's coming? To make it personal, are you prepared for what's coming?
Right.
Are you? Man. That's something I'm gonna let you think about that for a second. Are you prepared for what's coming? It's a lot that's coming down the pipeline. It's coming, y'all. Whether you want to believe it or not, it is coming. It's not moving slowly, it's moving fast.
Me personally, it's like you feel a little conflicted. Like part of me is a part of me is ready, but another part of me is like slowly trying to prepare for it. I'm not fully 100% ready. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not. Some people are, some people aren't. But me personally, it's like I'm slowly trying to make myself prepared for what's to come. And it's a lot that's happening. It's a lot that's going to happen. But at the end of the day, we gonna be all right.
Yeah, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be just fine. So are we prepared for what's coming? We see the new president elect doing his things, cutting a lot of stuff. We see Mr. Musk doing his thing and all this kind of stuff. But I'm not here to bash them. I'm not here to even talk too much about that.
Yeah. Political and all that.
But are we prepared for what's coming? And let's be real. It feels like the world is changing faster than ever. Global conflicts, AI taking over jobs. I can stop right there. But climate disasters, boy, we see the weather that's going on right now.
It's
pandemics. It's all happening at once. So are we ready?
It's 59 degrees right now.
Right now, midwinter.
Last Sunday, it was like what?
70 something.
It was like 70.
Yeah.
It's pneumonia weather. But man, it's so much going on. It's like you get overwhelmed almost. But at the same time, like, yeah, be aware of what's going on, but at the same time, don't linger on it too long. Because that, that can really mess with your sanity and your peace. So you really got to be careful. Like, of course, we're not under a rock. Like we don't know what's going on in the world. Like, yeah, we be on social media here and there. We watch TV, but we don't watch it like that for many reasons. Part of it got to deal with we just want to keep our sanity and our peace. Like it's so much going on, and shoot, nowadays, uh, the way the world moving, you don't know if you coming or going.
You don't know. And like with the global politics and everything, it's like the world is on edge.
Mm-hmm.
With China stuff going on, Russia stuff going on, the United States is going on. We hear the rumors of wars that are going around, economic instability that's going on. Are we heading towards a major global reset?
He said, to be honest, I'm a little scared, especially as a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a woman, yeah. It's scary, y'all. I mean, it's scary for real.
Mm-hmm. Like we've had conversations. I have conversations with my friends, my family, and I be not only scared for myself, but I be scared for all of us. I be scared for all of us because like you said, the way the world going right now, it's so much going on that it's almost like you living in fear. But at the same time, you can't really live in fear though. And then you be paranoid, then you don't want to do nothing, then you don't want to, actually live your life for real. So, like I said before, that's why for me personally, I am prepared to a certain extent, but then again, I am like not fully prepared and a little scared. And that's just the reality of it. And for people that has like a medical condition, I'm also scared for us too. Reason why, just because of the way the medical field going right now, it's a lot going on behind closed doors that a lot of people don't know about, and it's something that's brought to our attention. So,
it definitely feels like history is repeating itself.
Yeah.
Trade wars, cold wars, lives, and countries struggling to stay stable.
Yeah.
People are losing trust in governments and institutions. So, what happens when the public no longer believes in the system? What happens when you no longer believe in the system? What happens when everybody else doesn't believe in the system?
Some people they take it into their own hands because they feel like, shoot, if they failed me, I'm gonna just do me. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. That's how some people look at it, and that can go. That can be in a good way, and it can be in a bad way. So you just have to be mindful. Excuse me. You have to be mindful of that. It can be terrifying, especially the ones that's doing it in a bad way. Man,
It's scary in this world. It's scary. So everyone tuning in, this is your first time here. Welcome, welcome. Everyone tuning in, welcome to Real Talk Conversation, where a platform has been created to come together and commune together and not divide each other. That's what we're here for. That's what we're trying to do. Come and commune. Yes, we're gonna disagree on some stuff. Yes, we're not gonna agree with a lot of stuff. Yes, we got different views, but that shouldn't push us away and divide each other. It should. But in some cases, it do. We live in a time of rapid change, uncertainty, and unpredicted challenges and changes. Every day, we see in the headlines about political instability. Every day, we hear about the economic. Every day, we hear about what's getting ready to be cut. Every day, we hear this stuff. So the question is put back on the table. Are we prepared for what's coming? And to make it personal, or you prepared for what's coming? Can you go through these new challenges? Especially if you've never been through this, can you deal with it? Can you face it? Do you have enough strength to ride it out? Just answering the question, do you? Just ask the question. Do you? Moving onto something just as pressing, climate change. Every year we see a record-breaking storm break out, and it is breaking out heavily.
It's like even the way the weather been like lately. One minute it is freezing cold, and the next minute I ain't gonna say it's hot, but it's very warm. Now to me, especially dealing with sickle cell, that's scary because for y'all can get a cold or whatever. And I ain't saying like even if we was to be around y'all, we can't get a cold either. Yes, that does happen, but it could be way worse for us. A cold for y'all could be pneumonia for me and others that do the same thing. It really is scary though, and I try to prepare myself for what's to come, whether it's political, dealing with the weather, just everything in life. I try to prepare myself. Now we human, we're not gonna have everything figured out. We're not.
Mm-mm.
But if we can do the best we can to come together and come up with a solution and come up with a plan, it can make things a bit easier.
Yeah. Heat waves, natural disasters. Are we doing anything? That's frustrating. That's frustrating part. We know it needs to be done, but global action is slow. Meanwhile, people in the frontline communities are already dealing with water shortages, food insecurities, and displacement.
Mm-hmm. Man, it is.
Technology, disruption, AI. Everybody they're just loving all this AI stuff. Oh man, this AI is so great.
It can be good and it can be bad. It's so bad to the point where, say for instance, y'all see us out here talking, they can literally have it to where it make it seem like we saying something nowhere near what we was just talking about. It's mimicking people's voices. They can make videos that look realistic, and you don't know what's real and what's not.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you really pay attention to it and you see the default, but it's changing the upgrade almost every day. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's some videos I can spot, but then there's some where I was like, I didn't even know that was real. Well, not real, but I didn't know that was AI or whatever.
Yeah.
But back to the whole change of the weather and everything else and political. I fear for people that's homeless.
Yeah.
Or the people that's less fortunate. The only reason I say that because one, the way the weather is going, that's already dangerous by itself. But also the way, the healthcare system is, I fear for them. Because I feel like they're not going to get the right treatment that they need for whatever is going on with them. I mean, it's been going on for years, but I feel like it's going to get worse. Mm-hmm.
And when we look at it, like automation, the cyber security. Yeah, I'm just reading my notes and stuff. But I ain't want to forget a lot of stuff. The cyber security threats feel like a movie in a sci-fi territory.
Mm.
But are we ready for the new?
Right.
Are we ready for this technology world? We ready for the AI? Are we ready for the robots to be coming here? And I ain't talking about the Will Smith movie neither. I'm talking about some real stuff that's been going on. It's been going on for years. They've just been doing the test runs on it. We just didn't know about it. Well, I put it this way. A lot of y'all just didn't know about it because I do pay attention to the other side of the news and the other side of the world. I do pay attention because a lot of the other side of the world has a lot to do with what's going on this side of the world.
Yeah.
I mean, we can play with it if you want to. This is nothing. It's no joke out here for real, for real.
Like the direction we moving in with everything that's happening, I don't know. Depending on if you go to the hospital, whatever, we've seen it firsthand. But have you ever noticed that it's a lot more people being in the hospital now to where it's getting packed. Even the ones that's like in the how can I say this? The hospitals that people don't really be knowing about for real, and people can go to that one and easily get seen like immediately. Even those are getting packed. Now it makes you wonder, like, what is going on to where you seeing this many people to where you don't even get seen till probably the next day, if not 2 days.
Yeah. So welcome everyone that's just tuning in. Welcome Rhonda, Larry, Wincy, Amy.
Heck yeah.
Everybody, Kitty, everybody, welcome. We're creating technology faster than we can regulate. AI is already replacing jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Deep fakes are blurring reality. And let's not forget, our data is basically up for grabs. Yeah, they worried about China and all these other countries. What's a lot going on right here in the United States?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to bash the United States because I'm from the United States. But we can talk about some of the problems that is going on in the United States. Y'all act like we can't talk about it. But yes, we can. If we can talk about them other countries, we can talk about our own country.
He said they show us plenty of things on TV subliminal if our eyes are open.
Yes, they do, man.
They've been doing that for years.
Thank you, man.
They've been doing it for years.
Thank you for that.
And back then they used to hide it, but nowadays they open about it.
Nothing hidden no more.
They very open about the stuff that's going on now.
That's right. Thank you for that. Because they're showing us. They're showing us plenty of things on TV. A lot of y'all look at this stuff as entertainment, but a lot of that stuff is for real.
Mm-hmm. TV, movies, all that stuff.
You look at when the iRobot come out.
I'll look it up.
Okay, when iRobot came out, everybody looked at me and laughed at me when I said, "What if they start making robots like that to be in our homes? What if?"
2004.
2004. 2004.
We in 2025. And a lot of people aren't aware of this, but we technically already do have robots in our home. Y'all didn't know. The same way we talking on here, bro, they listening to us through this, the laptops, the TVs.
Alexa, all this technology, they're listening. It's if you got smart TVs pick up conversation. Now, a friend of mine I worked with, when he said he bought him he bought him a smart TV. And when he bought the smart TV, him and his wife were talking. And he said when they stopped talking, the TV was recording their conversation. It was repeating the conversation that they just had.
That's scary. Just like, you ever notice whenever how we sitting right here right now, we could be having a conversation talking about anything. I just use this as an example. We could be talking about, the movie The Matrix. We could be talking about that. You ever notice as soon as you get on social media or whatever, next you start seeing a bunch of stuff about it. Whatever it was you was just talking about, you start to see it.
Yeah. So it is actually really picking up a lot of stuff that we say in our home. That's why you got to be careful about a lot of stuff that you may post and a lot of pictures that you put on social media. All this stuff goes inside a data bank.
Mm-hmm. It don't get deleted.
It don't get deleted. You can delete it off your page,
but they can still.
But it's still in the data bank.
Which is why the police can go back and pull up that stuff if they wanted to.
Welcome, Lisa Strong.
So, Lisa,
thank you for watching. Thank everyone for watching. So, a lot of people don't understand. I mean, not understand. A lot of people don't know that they already have a self-driving truck that's been in the works of working the kinks out.
Mm-hmm. To me personally, that's scary.
It's very scary.
I'm sorry, I'm not putting my life in the hands of no automatic driving self car. No, bro, I'm not doing that.
Me when I'm driving, when I'm behind a tractor trailer or a tractor trailer behind me, I slow down and let them pass me. I have stopped trying to ride beside trucks or behind tractor trailer and stuff like that for the simple fact a tractor trailer cannot stop on a dime. A tractor trailer can just roll right over you. At any time, a tire can bust and hit you while you're on the side of the truck. You trying to ride beside the truck because you trying to hide or whatever, thinking the police is over there or whatever. That it's riding beside and it's dangerous. You can get inside the blind spot and the truck can come over on you.
They don't even see you.
They don't even see you. So, welcome to Vonda Harrow.
Yeah, them self-driving cars.
They already got, a lot of, technology is good. Don't get it wrong. Because we didn't have technology, y'all won't be able to see us like we are now.
Right.
But technology is good. But me personally, I think it's really getting out of hand because I see a lot of people already talking about buying the robots and putting them in their homes. So you're willing to buy maybe from a $20,000 to $30,000 robot to put in your home because you don't want to do the work. You don't want to clean up your own house.
Now, we ain't bashing anybody, because you're going to do what you want to do at the end of the day. But we ain't bashing nobody that do have like a self-driving car and things of that nature. But like you said, with, just because you don't want to do the work, that's going to become a habit to where you ain't going to do nothing. A lot of people don't realize it, but it'll get to the point to where, and it's a couple of movies I can name right now. Some of them I have to look it up, but it get to the point, especially if you got kids, you stop hanging out with your kids, you stop taking care of yourself, you stop doing whatever it is, pretty much being a human being, living life. And that can go bad in so many ways. Like you said, technology can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. It's going, it's getting scared.
It is. Welcome, Valerie Rattler. And it's scary. We already see the self-driving cars anyway. Tesla, Mr. Musk already got a bus and a car that is self-driving, like the Uber drivers, all this stuff right there. Hey, Shasta, it's a lot going on, and it is scary at this point because what if? And a lot of people say, well, I don't believe in a what if, and I live in the moment right now. Okay, let's pull it to the moment then. What about the moment? That robot was here now. Something had happened. Or someone hacked it. Then what?
It ain't like a human. A human you can do like that.
Eric, what up?
You can't do that to one of them. You're gonna need something strong and heavy to like actually put one down. But
so yeah, a lot of y'all are so excited about these robots and all this kind of stuff, but you're not looking at the bigger picture. The bigger picture is what's gonna become of your job. A robot replaces your job. They don't stay out of work. They don't get sick. They don't call in.
They don't complain.
They don't complain. No vacation time. Work 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 52 weeks out of the year. No breaks unless they malfunction, whatever. That's 7 things right there off the back, out the gate.
You don't think a company or whatever would be like, shoot, why not invest in that?
Oh, let me add number 8. Never late. Because they ain't got to go nowhere.
Sasha said, I know I ain't. I'm like Will Smith and iRobot. I don't trust them. Yeah, I mean, shoot, everybody have their opinions, There ain't no good or bad opinion when it comes to this specific topic. But
yeah,
like we said, technology can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing.
Yeah, because between social media misinformation, and extreme ideologies. We're stuck in the echo chambers. And let's not forget the mental health crisis. More people are anxious, depressed, and burned out than ever before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no 401k. Don't have to worry about that. They ain't even got to pay them.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all trying to impress the Joneses, buying these fancy cars and all these big houses. Careful. I'm not saying you can't. You know, you want a car, you want a new car, you want a new house, you know, grand. Make sure that everything else is taken care of.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't do it.
It's only a few jobs a robot can't take over.
Mm-hmm.
So we're in a technology world that is gradually, it's great, but it's gradually taking over other people.
And you got some
Place
people.
appointment.
You got some people that pretty much be trying to play God, but as far as like technology, it's so bad to even human beings are starting to move and kind of operate like a robot.
Yeah.
Everybody is just like that. Everywhere you look, I mean, we all guilty of doing it. It happens. We human, but everywhere you look, everybody just then something going, something happening, either a fight going on or whatever. When somebody should be helping, they doing this, recording or on live or whatever. If that ain't the most robotic thing I ever seen in my life, I'm like, at least try to help. God dang.
You ever notice they record everything except for the stuff that they do?
Exactly.
And then when somebody records some of the stuff that they do, they mad.
Mm-hmm. You need to stay out of my business.
Yeah. The street's going to be the streets. You can't speak against the street if you live amongst the people on the street. So when somebody on the street do something, you're not going to say nothing because you're amongst them until it hits your home.
Mm-hmm.
Then you want the streets to talk. But if you're quiet, just like the streets are, then they're not going to talk when something happened. If something ever happened around you or to one of your loved ones, they'll never talk. So you can't be a part of the street and expect the street to speak up when something happened to you.
It's contradicting. You're a hypocrite for that. Kitty said that's so true.
So we live in this world now that you better be on your P's and Q's. Yes, I'm about having fun. Yes, I'm about enjoying myself, enjoying myself and enjoying my life. Yes, I'm all about that. Don't get it twisted. And people that do stuff like that, I'm all for that. But at the same time, doggone, pay attention.
Right.
Keith said these phones have their advantages, but they distance us physically in an airport or a train station. Everybody's on their phone. Nobody directly communicate anymore. That's so true. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, man, I'm gonna put it back up. And I'm glad you said that because I've seen it and it does happen. I witnessed this firsthand. But like how you see me and him sitting right here next to each other, I've seen people be sitting right face to face and be texting each other. Bro, you're right here. Why don't you just talk to me? I remember I got on one of my friends about doing it. I was like, bro, I'm right here in front of you. Because at this point, I don't feel like you human. There ain't no real connection, no human interaction or anything like that. Which, I get how some people have anxiety and how, what is it, introverts? Yeah, how some people be like that. I get that. But like, bro, or, they have a social battery. But come on, bro. Ain't no way you sitting right next to me and you texting me. Now, unless it's something that you don't want everybody to know, then I can get that to some degree. But come on, bro. We should not be having a full-blown conversation on the phone right next to each other when you can just open your mouth and talk.
Exactly. And we right here. A lot of this stuff has happened, and it is taking the family out of the home. The wife or even the husband they may cook a good dinner, and sometimes it's just maybe the husband and wife at the table, maybe it's just the wife or the husband sitting at the table. Everybody done went to their room, everybody done did this because everybody is into the social media thing now. Everybody into the technology. Huh?
I said it's more common now.
Yeah. There's
Like-
no sit down at the table. Let's say a family of 4 or 5. There's no more sitting at the table talking and communicating with each other. That's why a lot of times the kids are so advanced with a lot of stuff that, and they can pull a fast one over you because they're more into the technology world versus the one that is not. You know, you want to know what's going on with your kids sometime. Maybe sometime you need to shut everything off and sit down at the table and eat a good dinner together and sit out and talk.
Like we ain't bashing, you know, people that do that. If you go in your room, you go in your room, you're gonna live your life how you want to. But we do recommend that actually have that time to sit down and, you know, talk amongst each other, whether it's dinner or just, you know, randomly out the blue, watch a movie or, you know, do some fun activities, go to the park, you know, do some board games or something, have some actual human interaction with your kids and, you know, your family, your friends, whoever, you know, actually do that. Because when I stay with my aunt and my uncle and I seen them do that, it was refreshing to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like you can get all, you know, whatever you have on your chest, on your mind, you can get that all talking to them. And they actually genuinely want to know like how your day going and what's going on with you and all the other stuff. That's just part of being a human and being family or friends or whatever. But a lot of people don't do that no more. You becoming more robotic than you think.
Yeah. Sad situation. It's just sad when we're watching it. What's up, Marlo? It's just sad just watching it. And all these things were by design. It's not a coincidence. No, it's not a coincidence. It is not. For real, It's not. I'm happy I grew at a time with no smartphone and social media. I used to go outside. I used to have to fight to get him back in the house.
Yeah.
He didn't want to come back in the house. I used to fight to get him in the house.
I miss them days. Like I barely made it to the point where, you know, going outside and stuff like that. But I miss those days because everybody having fun. That's when you mainly felt free for real. And you actually get to, you know, meet people and, you know, y'all talk about what y'all got going. Y'all talk about whatever. You know, just having fun, being yourself, being a kid, being an adult, whatever. Because it was a point in time where even adults is outside.
Yeah.
Either with us doing what we doing or
just sitting down
or
watching.
sitting down
We was outside playing kickball, all that kind of stuff. In the community, with the communities, kids and parents.
people just being people.
Now, you know, and I get it now because it is dangerous out there now.
Yeah.
You know, drive-bys, all this kind of stuff, you know, it is really dangerous now. But those were the times that everybody enjoyed being outside. We go back inside, it's dark.
Right. Shoot. That'd be the best sleep too.
Yeah, you take that shower and eat something.
Eat something.
Boy, you mess around late night, it's over.
You be over there. But yeah, I remember I seen a video not too long ago. This lady recorded, you know, their neighborhood and their community, and it was just kids and parents outside. Not a phone in sight besides, you know, the woman or man that was recording, but everybody's out there having fun, throwing water balloons, got their bikes out and all this stuff. Just having fun.
That's
And like
right.
you said, you do have to be careful with that though.
Yeah,
The way the world is, like the world is changing.
it's grabbed you.
It's changing every day. Like when he was growing up and when I grew up, you know, y'all too. It was a time where we can go outside and not have to worry about, you know, yeah, we still had to be aware, but we wasn't worried about no drive-bys and all that other stuff. We could ride our bikes and, you know, we still had to be in the neighborhood, couldn't go too far. But
Yeah.
you can go down the street or whatever, nothing happened.
No.
Nowadays, you go that, you know, something, what might happen?
Exactly right about that. And on that note, we'll be right back. back, y'all. If this your first time tuning in, welcome, 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 welcome. Real talk conversation. Hey Michelle, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Y'all feel free. Y'all can comment in anytime. What's happening, Amy? Anytime. Y'all can comment anytime. Share your thoughts on whatever we're talking about, because we're just talking about, are we prepared for what's coming? Now, let's go to this right here: pandemics and health.
Hold on. He says it's not. What you mean to put work? Yeah, I don't know, but you probably put that.
Probably, yeah, look like
yeah, it looks like work. It's not work, it's people. Go ahead.
James, what's up, man? James True, what's up, man? We're praying for your family, man. Sorry about the loss of your sister, man. You know, me and you get together all the time. It's always fun and laugh. We talk, we hug each other like brothers, even though we're from a different mother. But man, we're praying for you, James, man. But the pandemic, when the pandemic hit, that was something that the United States really won't prepare for, and everybody got their own conspiracy thing about it, and some truth in that. But when it hit, did we learn from it? We lived through it. Did we learn from it?
I've seen, everybody different, but I've seen families that was actually being a family, and it brought them even closer. Now, granted, yeah, everything was dealing with technology, especially when it came to going to school. You had no choice, or going to work. You really had no choice. There was a lot of people working from home, but I seen some families that was like, after they did what they needed to do, whether it was work, school, whatever, they turned all that off and was just, being a family, whether that was going outside, even though we couldn't really go nowhere for real, but it was being outside in their yard, having fun.
That's right. He said, I'm still old school. Me too.
Yeah.
We as parents allowed our kids to dictate what they're going to do with technology because it's cool or culturally popular. That's right. And me and Keith friends, playing basketball together. And Keith we should play ball until we just didn't want to play ball no more. Whether we playing on the same team or against each other, But we're old school. We're old school. Hey, y'all, thanks. That means a lot. We got you, bro. We got you, man. We got you. No problem. But yeah, I'm still old school. That's some old school stuff I still do. I still go outside. I still sit outside.
Yeah.
I still go outside sometime at night or when I'm getting off work. I come home, I look up in the sky. I look at the stars. I still do that kind of stuff. And mess around, looked up in there and thought it was a UFO going through the sky. But it was really Elon Musk satellites coming through North Carolina.
Yeah. Like, I still do the same thing, even though I do gotta be careful because I do deal with sales. So depending on the weather, and then depending on where you live, even in your own neighborhood, you still got to be aware of your surroundings.
That's right. It's crazy because we all said never again, but public health systems still seem unprepared for the next big outbreak.
Man.
Plus, antibiotic resistance is a ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
If you take so much stuff, your body soon become immune to it to where it
won't work anymore.
You know what I mean? Me and him, we talk about it all the time. What's up, Deborah? We talk about it all the time. That like the medicine he take, I say, if you can fight through it and bear through it. Right. Because if your body ever get used to it, it's not going to work.
Be in trouble then.
And you don't want to up the dosage on it because then you put yourself at risk.
Yeah, then you probably take other, more medication on top of it. You just have to be careful. But, like he said, and like I mentioned earlier, for those that pay attention to, if you've been to the hospital lately, God forbid, you have to go, but it is getting more and more packed. I remember going here and there or whatever, you barely would see a few, patients in a hospital bed in a hallway. Now that's becoming more common than anything. And it's getting worse. You would think, like, Because sometimes some of these hospitals be having different sections to where, you know, if it's getting overcrowded, they send them over there. It's getting so bad, they ain't even doing that for real. So you'll be sitting in the waiting room 5, 10, maybe a full day, maybe 2 days. It's sad to see, but it's true.
Yeah.
And that can be a health risk for a lot of people, especially, you know, the ones that have sickle cell or any, you know, other health conditions that can't be untreated for a long period of time. Yeah, that's scary, bro. That's very scary. Then you got some people that don't really be caring for real. They just there to get a paycheck. So then you have to think about stuff like that.
That's right. And so here's the other thing. Or are we prepared for the next one?
All right.
You know, everybody is paying attention to a lot of stuff instead of the right stuff. And I know a lot of people don't, well, you know, I don't watch the news and I get it, and I don't watch the news, I don't do this, and I get it. But are we prepared for what's getting ready to happen again? If another outbreak happened, are you prepared for it?
All right. I can't think of what's going around now. I have to look it up. It's something that's going on, that's going around right now. Hence, that's to why a lot of people in the hospital. But shoot, apparently, from what I've been reading and doing research on, apparently this one is deadly.
Yeah. You know, we already had the upper respiratory, all that kind of stuff. You got to be careful. You got to take your vitamins. You know, when we got to be careful with the foods and stuff because of what they're growing. And I still say that you cannot take a little baby chick. I grew up with my granddaddy. Cannot take a little baby chick like this. 6 weeks eat like this.
That's not possible.
No. But are we prepared? Are we prepared? Come down to self-sufficiency. Can you grow your own food? I'll talk to the young people, say some stuff to the young people today about the technology. We were talking about Black History Month and stuff like that. A lot of people died and paved the way for us to have what we have today. And I said, young people, if you take away your phone and the internet and social media stuff, I said, y'all have a fit.
You see how majority of people acting on TikTok.
When TikTok went off, Lord have mercy. Not only that, boy, when Tubi had a problem, boy, these folks about to lose their everlasting mind. I don't know what I'm gonna do. TikTok don't know. Now I understand the people that started their business and grew their business on TikTok. They are not in it for the entertainment like that. Their business is on there. But the ones that is on there for entertainment only, they about to have a fit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What you do before TikTok came?
Right, before it even existed. You would do perfectly fine.
Yeah. Can you grow your own food? If something happened, can you grow your own food? Do you have emergency savings? Here's the main question. One of the main questions I want to ask. Can you adapt to the change? Some people have a problem adapting to change. A lot of older people have a problem adapting to change because they're already set in their ways. So a lot of this stuff that's going on now, they don't want to adapt to it because it's the technology of it. They don't want to learn. Some of them don't want to learn this stuff that's going on. So they don't want to adapt. They stay right here and say, you know, I ain't trying to learn it. I don't want to learn it. Blase, blase. But can you adapt? I'm talking to people like my age and younger. Can you adapt to what's going on? Just ask it. We're in some serious times, ladies and gentlemen. We're in some serious times. And what we see is not a joke. What we see is not a joke. What we're seeing is we are living in those days, as they say, the last days, we're living that now because we're seeing too much unfolding, too much. It's not something to be laughing at. It's not nothing that's a joke. It's too much going on right now. And it's getting more serious and serious as we go. They're already talking about cutting a lot of stuff. They're already talking about cutting a lot of stuff. So can you survive if they cut it? If they get it passed, could you survive what's happening? Could you survive what's getting to show up? I laugh and joke just like everybody else. I have fun just like everybody else. I do all the stuff just like everybody else. But at the same time, a lot of times when y'all looking at a whole bunch of entertainment, I'm reading something or I'm looking at something or what's going on. I pay attention to this world. Pastor Brian always taught us to be aware of our unawares. And I added to the, after I say that a few times, I added on the end of that because evil take no days off. Evil never takes no days off. Just like we say, God don't sleep, devil don't sleep. Evil does not sleep.
Mm-hmm.
We sleep as human beings because we have to rest. Evil doesn't have no tiredness point. It just goes. So we're living in these times right now that we got to be on our toes. That's why a lot of times, especially people that watch a lot of TV, and a lot of people are drawn to the Tubi and all that kind of stuff. And I have no problem with TV. Now I don't have no problem with that. That's why a lot of times when we're so entertained, when stuff happens, we're so shocked. A lot of stuff don't shock me because I see what's going on. I pay attention to what's going on. I see a lot of stuff unfolding right in front of my very eyes. If you don't do certain stuff, then that's just you.
It's scary,
but can you grow your own food? Do you even know how to go out and till the ground and turn that dirt over? Do you know how to buy the seeds? And then you got to be careful buying the seeds because some of the seeds has been like hybrid seeds. They're advanced seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Watermelons always had seeds in them. Now you see watermelons with no seeds. What they call it, seedless watermelon.
Seedless watermelon, yeah.
But watermelon always had seeds.
I remember seeing the videos on the topic of like fruit and all that other stuff. If I could find it, I'll share it. But this lady was explaining if you look at the labels and stuff, the fruits that very organic. Oh my fault.
Yeah.
That's organic. And the ones that's been, I guess, modified or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, like I remember what was it, about a year ago? They was something about growing meat or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that. I was like, bro, that sounds insane. How the heck you gonna grow some meat?
Yeah. So we see what's going on, y'all. We're in this world. We're in a world that is advanced. And it's gotta happen. You believe the Bible, it's already been spoken of what's going to happen out here. If you don't, then you don't. I don't force nobody to believe what I believe. I don't force that. That's what you do. That's what you do. I don't. People gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. A lot of y'all believe some stuff that ain't even real. A lot of people believe stuff that are real. So what are we gonna do? Are we prepared?
But it's wild though because for the people that live in reality and they speak the truth of what's going on, they call them crazy. Them people ain't crazy. Them people are not crazy. And I ain't saying there's people out here that know everything and know what they're talking about, because there is some people, if you mean in the Bible's term, false prophets, which is a real thing. Just like there's some people out here that have no idea what they talking about, but they pretend and act like they do. If I don't know something, I tell you I don't know.
Exactly.
Teach me, or we'll look it up together and figure it out. But shoot, as far as being prepared, the only thing you can really do is pray and do whatever you can to become prepared. If not, you're gonna be lost.
Now check this out. Millions watched the Super Bowl last week. At any given time, something could have been dropped at that moment. With all those people inside that dome, something could have been dropped. Trust me, there's a lot of planning going on with some stuff that we don't know about. It's a lot of planning going on. We just seen what month ago what happened in New Orleans. We just seen what happened out there in California with the Cybertruck exploded. I'm seeing now school shootings. People coming to the job and shootings. Road rages have stepped up to a whole nother level.
Man,
people following you home.
excuse me. You got people out here putting trackers on you or lacing, things with fentanyl or any other substance. You gotta be careful out here, man. It's a lot of people out here that's tending to hurt you.
And I say this, and I always say this, even I have said it to my kids. If you go somewhere, you drinking something, you put that drink down. Don't pick that drink back up. You know what? To the point now, don't even trust your family and friends.
Yeah, it's gotten that bad.
It's that bad now. It is that bad. Because they would put something in your drink just to see what happens to you, or it have you messed up in your head. They don't care.
Yeah. And for everybody that goes out, no matter where you going to, whether it be a grocery store or club, what, be careful, because now it's to the point to where it's people out here pretending to be, that like they work at these places, or that like they work for a tow company and all this other stuff. But I mainly see them at like they work at a specific place or whatever, and they pretty much just snatching people up.
Yeah. Human trafficking is still going on.
And it's so many methods I can name of what some of these people are doing. But if you see some money on your windshield wipers, and you got your car running too, even if you don't got it running, don't touch it, bro. Don't do it. Or even if you see like some rolled up, already that's sketchy, but some rolled up money on the floor somewhere, 9 times out of 10 that's laced with fentanyl.
Me and my brother LL talk about this all the time. Watch yourself going into these stores.
You don't know who watching you.
Turn that volume down, listen to music, or take them headphones off. Be careful when you're going to these stores. It only takes 3 seconds, maybe 5 seconds max to snatch you.
Open that door, grab you, pull you in, close it right back, take off.
That's about 3 to 4 seconds. You're gone just that quick.
And like I said, it's so many methods I can name that people are doing. Like it's bad to the point they they setting up traps in the middle of the road where they got something blocking out the road. They want you to get out and move it, or whatever. Don't be dumb. Don't do it.
Stop leaving your car running when you're at the store.
To your gas station, and especially men and women, but for all the women, please, for the love of God, do not go to no gas station at night and put some gas in your car. If you can wait till the morning or whatever, do that. Yeah, you still gotta be aware during, the daytime, but still, because you never know what somebody's intentions are.
Pay attention. And stop calling everybody your freaking friend. Everybody is not your friend. We see how people have been unalived because that's my friend, but they set you up.
Mm-hmm.
It's so many stories that have been shared and shown, even in our community and even in the surrounding close cities. And what's up, Ken and Spencer? Even all of that, people setting you up and unaliving you. Fellas, stop falling for that girl. That girl telling you, come on back. Because she look good and she gonna do all this stuff to you. Come on back to you. Let's go to my hotel.
Or go to your house.
Yeah, go to your house. Before they set you up.
You better be careful with that. I'm finna invite my friends more. I don't know them. Nor do I know you. Like, bro, I'm very cautious if I ever was to do stuff like that, but I barely hang around people like that anyway. Unless like I truly know you, that's a different story. But man, I be seeing some dudes fall. Women fall for it too, but you mainly see dudes in this scenario fall for it, just because they not thinking up here with this head, they thinking with a completely different one. Man, you gonna mess around and be unalive somewhere. You better be careful.
And all these scams that's going on right now. I'm watching the news yesterday. Woman got scammed out of $600,000. Her life savings. All because the dude said, send me this, let's do this, let's meet. And she never met the dude. 600,000. You can't get that back. It's so, are we prepared for what's coming? See, it's a lot of stuff going on. If you get a text from the UPS, Amazon, anywhere, if you know for 100% fact that you didn't order nothing, do not click that link.
Matter of fact, even when we recently we had another one. Keep in mind, my package was already here.
Yeah.
And it was saying, send something or do this, fill this out, whatever, man. Block.
Don't click the link. Do not scan the barcode, the QR code. Do not scan the QR code.
Yeah.
Your information is being exposed.
Speaking about that, going back to the, human trafficking and just people with ill intent. Like I said earlier, it's people pretending to be working at these jobs. Now it's to the point it's people out here pretending to be working for a delivery service or working for some electric company or whatever, just to get in your house or just waiting for you to open that door.
Yeah. So it's so much going on, everybody. So much going on, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, it's scary.
Yes. No, you can't avoid everything, and I got it, and I understand. But it is so much. Hey, Miss Maddie, it's so much going on in this world, and the world is going to continue to spin. Whether if you're a flat earther person, that's up to you. But the world is going to continue to go and go and go and go. But are we prepared for what is getting ready to happen in this world? Are we prepared to may not have no food? Are you prepared for that? Can you grow your own food? We see when we go to the stores, it's hardly
food in there.
Yeah, it's hardly food. Eggs don't went up. Shortage of eggs and all this kind of stuff. You go in certain stores now, it's more self checkout than it is cashiers at the counter.
And referring back to the food, You ever notice like the important food that you really need is gone, and the main thing you see in here is junk food, a bunch of snacks. Don't get me wrong, yeah, we love our snacks too, but shoot, man, it's stuff that we need for our bodies.
Yeah.
All that is gone.
Gone.
You gotta be prepared for this stuff, or at least try to get prepared for it. Pray, do whatever you can, whatever it is you do, hey, do it. And for anybody out there that go out and things of that nature, or even you're sitting in your own home or whatever, if you got a firearm and all that, you be prepared.
Yeah.
I ain't saying go out here and start doing some stupid stuff now.
Nah, we ain't talking about that. Don't no.
If you're gonna use that, use it for the right reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you gotta be prepared for this stuff. Or get prepared. If not, you're gonna get left behind, you're gonna be lost. Then what you gonna do?
I like the movie Left Behind.
Yeah.
What's up, Miss Ada? You left behind. Like the movie said. Not trying to scare no one. We're not trying to put fear in people's heart. We're just asking the question, are we prepared for what's coming? See, a lot of people ask me when I was talking about the title, they say, oh, you must finna talk about the president. No. It's way more than that too.
It's deeper than that.
There's a lot of people that's talking about the president. I can pull up some videos and play them because they are saying some stuff, real stuff that's going on. But the question is, are we prepared as we get ready to get out of here? Are you prepared for what's getting ready to happen? Are you prepared for what's coming? Are you prepared for this life that is going on? How you doing, man, Marshall? Are you prepared in general? Do you have enough money for emergency fund if you had to leave your home and go stay in a hotel for a few days? Are you prepared? You might not have enough food for a few days. Are you prepared for that? Everybody wants all this weather and stuff, but are you even thinking about the homeless people that's up under the bridges? How you think about them? Do you think they want this weather? You don't even sleep out in the cold, but they do. What's up, Truly Blessed?
Like I said on my podcast, we all guilty of doing, we're human. But we complain about the stuff we got going on. But there's always people out there going through something way worse than you. But to put it in a perspective, think about, the homeless people that gotta wonder where their next meal coming from, where they gonna sleep at night, especially if they got a family. They doing everything they can to support them. That's the struggle. You get up every day and do that until you get back up on your feet and help your family out, especially when you got, a wife and kids and stuff like that. That's the struggle. We think what we doing now is a struggle. Yeah, I ain't saying, what's the word? I ain't downplaying like what we all go through. Yeah, we all go through something. But just think about what they go through as well.
Yeah.
And people less fortunate than them. It's people that's homeless that got some type of health condition. They can't get no type of treatment for it, no help for it, for real.
Exactly.
But they still pushing through. So think about that.
Yeah. So, even though they're homeless, they can show us how to live because they're homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I ain't talking about the one that's out there just trying to knock a hustle and get money out of people because they don't want to work. I'm talking about the real true people that are homeless. While many enjoy playing in the snow and won't snow, they're just working. Can they stay warm to make it through that night?
That's why a good amount of them go to jail on purpose.
Yeah, to get out this weather.
Yeah, well, yeah. Cause they know they're gonna get fed. They know they got shelter. Well, roof over their head.
Yep. And then they don't get in trouble no more.
They don't get in trouble. Yeah.
When it's hot, they just be out on the street. So They sleeping up on the bridge, and you know, a bridge, it freezes up on there faster than the just being out in the open because the breeze in the air blows up
Blows
on
up.
it.
Then you got to think about all the cars that's going through there.
Yeah. So they're up under there cold and wet sometimes. While we're like, yes, it's snowing, it's snowing, it's snowing. Yes, yes. But they're like,
And
where am I get my next meal from? Can
then
I?
you got to think about
Mm.
the car that's going over the bridge, the
Oh.
amount of noise that's making or what could possibly happen. Then you got, you know, people that got some mental health issues and all that stuff. Matter of fact, this was like sometime last year, if I'm not mistaken, or the beginning of this year.
What's up, Blunts?
What's up, man? What's up, my Bluntsy? But we seen this one guy. I ain't gonna say where it was at, but we seen this one guy. It was hot as I don't know what. He was just outside. You could tell something was off mentally. You got some people looking at him just laughing. Then you got people that felt sorry and tried to help the best way they can. I'm just like, man, that's sad. Especially the ones that's laughing or got their phone out.
Yeah.
Boy, you talking about we got heated? Well, I got hot seeing that.
Yeah.
Once we talking about are we prepared for what's coming? Man,
It's sad, but that's the reality of what's going on in this world. And I get it with the technology and all that kind of stuff because some technology is helping people health wise and some people to help them to start that walking and I get it. But at the same time, it's pushing people out of their jobs.
mm-hmm.
What you think gonna happen if nobody's working? You think it's a mess now. What you think gonna happen if nobody's working? They push out the job. You're gonna see a lot of cars being repoed. You're gonna see a lot of houses going into foreclosure. You're gonna see people just losing their mind. People gonna be hungry. People gonna start unaliving a whole lot of people, and including family members. You're gonna see a whole lot of stuff going on.
You thought the suicide rate was up now. Boy, it'll get worse. So I
Just
think,
prepare yourself. That's all we can do. Is warn you. Just prepare yourself.
like you said, we ain't trying to scare nobody or have anybody paranoid. This is just the reality of what's going on. Like you said, we laugh, we joke around, we live our life just like a normal human does, but we still aware of what's going on.
Yes.
If you can make a change, do it. For us, this is one of the ways we can help.
Yeah.
We do other stuff, but yeah, go ahead.
Look at the people that are still suffering from Helene up in Asheville. It's going to take a while to get that together up there.
True. People
That's in the mountains.
and people in LA that, you know, when the fires started happening that lost their homes and stuff. Then I was talking to a friend the other day, and it was a flood that happened.
Flood going on. Yeah, all them folks out there
They lost their homes. and
that
stuff.
lost their home. I got a couple friends that I had to call them, check on them. They said right now we're okay. You know, and you look at the people, where them people out there, them people, you know, they got money, they superstar. That ain't everybody knows superstar that they just work.
It worked.
See, because you got to realize something. They stay in California. Their life is different than ours. So the economy out there is different than ours.
First
The top pay here is different than the top pay out there.
off, stay in LA. You do know it's very expensive, right?
Cost of living is high. So those folks work for their homes and cars that they have.
I might be off with the numbers right now, but like possibly for like a 1-bedroom. Like I said, I might be off, so don't don't get on my neck about it. But you might be spending for a 1-bedroom and 1 bath, probably 3, 4, maybe 5 bands. Thousands for y'all to understand.
Y'all get me say for y'all didn't even understand.
Y'all didn't understand $5,000 or 3, 4 to 5, maybe, if not higher.
And not only just that, the cost of living is just different in here. You gonna move to Cali, you better make sure you got a good job. It's already established. You got some money to move out there to do that. It ain't cheap to stay in California. You go to New York and stuff like that. That's why a lot of New Yorkers move here. It's cheaper down here because the cost of living is cheaper here than up there.
You know, on top of that, you really can't drive nowhere in New York.
Like, boy,
Traffic.
traffic is rough. Cali, same way too.
Cali the same way.
So, or are you prepared for what's getting ready to come? Are you prepared for what's coming? Just think about that. We see the destruction going on. What was that? I think it was out. Forget it might be out there towards Cali. I forgot where it was at. Volcanoes are starting to be active again. A lot of them been dominant for a long time, but they started to be active again. That's to tell you something right there by itself.
Shoot, it's scary.
By itself.
But like you said, that's why a lot of people moving here, they moving to Texas or somewhere else. But
Yeah.
mainly, so far that I know of is here, South Carolina and Texas. That's more common.
Yeah. How you
to my
doing,
knowledge,
Gwen
at
and
least.
Gwen and Sanetta?
Yeah, man, you gotta be prepared for this stuff.
Gotta be prepared for it. Tori, Shabrion, how you doing? Shabrion, hope you're feeling better and everything.
Yeah, I hope you feeling better.
Yeah.
Also,
I've been following and watching what's been going on.
Also, happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. That's another sickle cell warrior right there.
Yeah, we had her and Priest Smith on here one time to talk about sickle cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta try to get him back on here.
Your life is no joke. Quit playing with your life. There's a lot of drugs out here that is laced with a whole bunch of stuff. Back in the day, you used to call it mollies and all that kind of stuff. It's got a new name now. Quit playing with your life. Enjoy your life. Have fun.
But just be careful.
Just be careful. Who would have ever thought? And I was talking to one of the guys at work. The stuff we did while we was young would affect you when you get older. You didn't think about that. So you were drinking heavy and all that kind of stuff, that hard liquor and stuff like that. But then when you get older, you come to find out you may need a liver. And that right there is something serious. Or your kidneys fail because of the lifestyle you had before. I remember this deacon at church, and I ain't gonna call his name because he don't pass away now. I thought he was gonna sit down. He said, "Carl, he said, come in, man. Let me talk to you." I thought he was gonna tell me about marriage and manhood and stuff like that. He said, I went through life doing drugs and drinking and all that kind of stuff, and I never thought that when I got, he was in his 50s, close to 60. He said, I never thought I would be needing a kidney. He said, I never thought that. All this stuff I look back then, he said, I don't blame nobody but myself. Because I had the power to say no. I had the power not to go do it. So anytime you want to fit into a crowd, be honest with you, you ain't in there anyway.
It ain't worth it.
It ain't even worth it. So they laugh at you because you don't want to go out and hang out and drink and smoke and all that kind of stuff. Let them people laugh. You think about your life. That's what you do. Everything you're speaking is so true. Thanks for speaking truth. It really helps many. And we praying that it does help many. Stop playing with your life. You want to drink social.
At least be responsible.
Don't be drinking to get just drunk if you're going to drink.
I've seen it to where it got so bad, people liver failure and all this other stuff, their kidneys, but it got so bad to where they whole skin complexion just turned yellow.
Yes, because soon they start seeping out your pores anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be doing these drugs.
I seen a video probably about 3 months ago. It was these two young ladies. I couldn't really tell what it was, but it was some type of narcotics. But they had at least like 10 to 15 in their mouth and just took it. That's scary.
That's scary.
You got OD, and you could be unalive right there in the spot.
Right then and there.
It's a lot out here that you have to be aware of. And, I get some people, that smoke either it's for, medical reasons or, they may have anxiety and things of that nature. If you can find another method, do it. But if that helps you, it helps. But just be careful though. Everything you do is levels to it.
Yep.
There's levels to everything.
Yep. Everything.
So you just gotta be careful and just be aware. Just be prepared. Especially if you know you. Now I ain't saying we perfect, nor are we trying to be perfect. But if you know you live in a lifestyle that can go downhill, are you prepared that what comes with it? If you out here selling drugs or taking them, or shootings or whatever the case may be, are you prepared for what comes with it? Just like people that may have a gun and all this stuff, and they want to get back at somebody that probably took their family members or whatever. Them 15 seconds could be 15 to life.
Yeah. Yeah. 15 to life.
You ain't gonna have no gun in there. And what you crying for? You knew what you was getting into.
So
it's a lot we can say, but
yeah. So we're happy that everybody tuned in with us. Getting back in the seat of all this stuff here, and we just thankful for everyone for joining us on today. I've got to put my cash app up, but a lot of times we get the cash app and we get the cash. People send us stuff. It's to buy the equipment and help anybody else. We don't keep it for ourselves like that. We're in the business of trying to help other people. Somebody may call me or hit me up or text me or message me and say, "Hey man, I just need about $10 in gas." Got on the cash app, send it to them. Because most people do. Somebody may be in need at that moment. That's what we try to do. Now, we ain't got the people that just want it just because they want it. There is some people that just do that, just try to get money. But we try to do our best to help out. So before we get out of here, I'm ask this question, and I want y'all to think about it throughout the day, throughout this evening, throughout the night. Are you prepared for what's coming? If not, what are you gonna do if it happens? If the sky crack open right now, what would you do? If we have disasters like these other countries and these real bad weathers, what would you do? But what you got going?
As far as what I got coming up,
So
like I said, on mine, I'm slowly getting back into the groove of everything. Slowly getting back, being consistent with everything. Is just, your boy been in the hospital and had some personal stuff going on, so had to make sure I was good on, health wise, but also mentally and all that other stuff. Like I announced on my podcast, for those of y'all that voted, I appreciate it. But the dance competition thing that I was talking about to be in Sierra's next music video, I made the top 20. So I made the top 20. I appreciate everybody that, voted. It doesn't go unnoticed. I truly appreciate that. It does mean a lot because this is another opportunity for me. Working on, outside of dance videos, photo shoots, and all that other stuff. I'm getting back right with everything, but it's some stuff I got cooking up. Some people I'm, trying to work with. I ain't gonna say too much, just because I'm just that type of person. I don't like to say too much. But yeah, your boy's cooking. You just gotta bear with me a little bit. You gotta be patient with me, but hey, I'm getting back right. We both got some stuff cooking. But yeah, the 27th, we're gonna have the prophet come on and talk about sickle cell as well. So be on the lookout for that. We also got Bear coming.
Tattoo artist.
Tattoo artist raising 3 girls. So these are some episodes. We got a lot more coming, but for now, the main 2 is the ones that you don't want to miss. And yeah, we doing open mic night. We're gonna hold off this Monday. We end up doing it this week.
We might do it this week. I hit Neil up. I gotta see what Neil got going on.
Okay. But if we do open mic night, y'all will know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far that's what I got coming up though.
Yeah. James said I'm prepared for Jesus coming back anytime. Yeah.
For real.
Like you said, we got the prophet. We met him down in Georgia when we was at the sickle cell convention.
We knew of him before then.
Yeah.
Actually met him in person. It was a bunch of people.
Met him. It's a lot of people. What's the name? Kiara,
Faith, Ayla, the list goes on.
Y'all seen Shay Brian on here. Y'all seen Reed Smith on here. Dealing with sickle cell. We're gonna get back into that too. We're gonna talk a little bit more about that. We're gonna try to get some guys on here because I need one of us need to hit Shay Brian up, get the guys that's on here on her show one time.
On her show, yeah.
And we get those guys and we're gonna talk about, especially the pastor that has sickle cell.
Yeah.
Get him on here. We're gonna talk about how you doing, Don? We're gonna talk about that and see can we get that going. Like you said, with Bear is a tattoo artist. We met at the Brothers for Life Christmas event. We're gonna get him on. Single black father raising 3 girls. Y'all know how hard it is to raise girls.
Right.
Get him on.
I'm gonna see, the people that invited us to go to the sickle cell convention in Atlanta. I'm gonna try to get in contact with the people that put that together and organized it. Because some of them do have sickle cell, some of them don't. But from what I know, majority of them do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to, make some connections with that, even though I already do. But I'm gonna try to see if I can get them on, and if they're not busy and all that other stuff. If they have another, which I ain't gonna say if, I know they will. The next time they do have an event and we get invited and all this stuff, we'll try our best. Obviously, we have to discuss that with them and see how that works. Because, like we said, we ain't trying to get nobody in trouble and all this other stuff. But we'll see if it's okay with them to do a podcast episode while we out there. So whenever that happens, y'all be aware.
That's right, and be on the lookout for that. Here's another topic that we're gonna talk about, especially for the men. I know women do too, but especially for the men. We're gonna talk about dealing with porn addiction. Y'all seen when I had Peter and Pamela McNeil on here. Peter and Pamela McNeil did a movie about his life, the addiction to porn. Called The Urge. It's on YouTube. It's on Tubi.
Yeah, it's on Tubi.
I think it's on Prime too. Y'all go check it out.
We gotta get him back on here.
Yeah, and I have already asked him, could I play the interview that his wife did with him talking about this, and some of the interviews he did. He said it was cool. So we're gonna do something about that, because Neil said he wanted to be on that one too.
Yeah.
And you never know, Peter might pop up. We met him because he's part of the Brothers for Life organization. We met him, down to earth guy, just like all of them, like my friend, classmate Roger Haley, and our friend Titus Bennett. And we met the other brothers and,
They all
met Roger's daughter and they
right.
went to school with his wife. So
They are some great people.
some great people.
I'm glad that because he already knew them. I knew somewhat of them. But I'm glad I was able to have the opportunity to meet them. You know, they gave us the opportunity to do what we did and talk to them and all that. We gotta get them back on.
Yeah.
But you know, if you in the Charlotte area, you know, be sure to
Check them out.
Check them out, Brothers for Life. They're doing some amazing things.
For the kids.
Right, for the kids. Check out, you know, Shay Brion. She's doing some amazing stuff and all that. Like everybody's doing some amazing things, you know. It doesn't go unnoticed.
Trying to make a difference, y'all.
Yeah.
Just trying to make a difference.
So
it's a lot of other organizations out there I don't know too much about, but I know the ones that I'm talking about, like the Holler Center in Anson County in Morgan, the hometown, my town, Morgan, North Carolina, Leon Gatewood, stuff like that, with Marlo working with them and Keisha Dunlap working along with Sylvia Jeter that works along with them, and a whole lot of other people that works along with them. My friend Michael Covington, Lord, our bookstore, a lot of history, Black history in his bookstore. He's doing some great things down there. He started trying to grow some food and stuff. See, people are doing something, and we need to get behind them. My friend, he's like a mentor to me, like a big brother, just like Leon is, and that's his brother, Minister Curtis Gatewood. Stop killing us. He had that event, he still got that going on. Even went up to Congress and all this kind of stuff. See, people are doing stuff. A lot of times we don't support the people like that because it's not your favorite pastor, your favorite leader, or somebody that you love. But you say you love people and you want to help people and help people leave it alone right now. But it's so much going on and we need the support.
All right. This is kind of off topic a little bit in a way, but anybody that know how to do hair 2-strand twists, if you stay in the Charlotte area or in North Carolina or whatever, somewhere around that area, hit me up. One, I need to get my hair redone, but also it's because trying to be in this film, but also this film that I'm like working on myself. But yeah, your boy trying to get into some stuff, you know. So I'm definitely gonna need that. But
yeah. Oh, y'all may know him. I know some of y'all here know him because he grew up here. He sang as one of the lead singers for the Hamiltons.
Oh, JJ.
JJ. I know JJ. JJ got to go by J Vito on Instagram and I think Facebook and stuff too. Go check him out because he just got to sing. He just produced his first single. His single's out right now. He didn't ask me to do that, but that's the love I have for my brother and his family because I love them. So go check them out. JJ, if you hear this and you on here, if y'all know JJ, tell JJ I'm putting it out there for him.
Hey, congratulations, bro.
Congratulations, man. He's singing. Y'all probably seen him singing background with Anthony Hamilton. Anthony Hamilton got it going on. So we shout them brothers out. Oh, and Brandon's sister. Them doggone sweet, but I gotta stay with them doggone sweet.
Hey, she be doing her thing though.
Oh, I gotta stay with them things, boy. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Whatever Shonda charge, if she give me a deal or not, I pay for it. Even though I know I can get it for free if I wanted to. That's her business. I sold into her business, just like Brandon. When Brandon did his book,
and my merch and all that.
My Battle Sickle Cell. I bought the book. I bought the book when I could have got it free. Bought the book. You pour back into the youth. You pour back into somebody that's doing stuff. You don't always want to freaking hook up. Guarantee you ain't gonna get nobody to hook up. You got some stuff going on where you want to be.
But as far as like the merch and stuff, I'm getting back right with that. I'm just trying to come up with some new designs. The Shopify stuff, I'm still doing like research on that. And also I got my boy, some of y'all might know him on here is Woody. You know, that's the bro. keep doing your thing with the streaming. Same thing for EJ and all them.
Yeah. People still coming in, man.
Right.
What's up, Gary? What's up, Stephen Love?
But
we trying to get out of here, but y'all keep coming in, so we just keep talking.
So I'm trying to get right with the merch. That way I can have the best quality for y'all and all that stuff. So that's why I kind of like stepped away from it for a little bit, just because I'm just trying to come up with the best stuff for y'all and come up with some new designs and new ideas and things of that nature. And if y'all still happen to send me, ideas for it, I'll be sure to give you the credit, and we'll discuss one-on-one percentages and all that other stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let him get on up out of here.
Yeah, we can really get up out of here, y'all. Like, once again, we appreciate y'all. Go back and if you're not doing it, go back and watch this and ask yourself the question: are we prepared for what's coming? And make it personal. Am I prepared for what's coming? Because a lot is getting ready to start happening in this world, and we just appreciate a lot of stuff that's going on. But y'all, as Be Smooth head on out, I'm getting ready to ease out of here myself and relax the rest of the night, evening. So I got to go to work too. So I do have a job. I can't sit here and do this all day. I got a job
Sure,
too.
we could, we will.
And yeah, if I could, I would. But everybody, we appreciate y'all. We thank each and every one of you all for coming out and sitting down with us and sharing your thoughts about this as well too. Until the next time, y'all know how we do it. We out of here.
Oh, yeah.